Good late morning, everybody. It's Super Jack Storm here. Now, for this video, I'm going to do something I was going to do last summer, but then just never got the chance to do it. So now I'm going to do it. I did originally start doing this, but then I took down the videos because I want to start this all over again. It is my Nicktoons Unite Game Marathon. The Nicktoons Unite Game series, they're video game series that have specific plots that stars Nicktoons characters. That being, they call it characters from SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, Jimmy Neutron, Tak and the Power of Juju, and Invader Zim. And for this, they've released 4 games. They are Nicktoons Unite, Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island, Nicktoons Attack of the Toybots, and SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Nicktoons Globs of Doom. I have all 4 of those games. I will be playing each one, I'll be playing each games in order. So I'll start with the very first game, and that is Nicktoons Unite for the GameCube. Now, I got this game. This was a used copy I got at GameStop in South Kingstown, Rhode Island, back in January of 2010. So I've had this game for over 6 years now. And, yeah, and this was the first game. This game was released in 2005. And, yeah, I know it says JP right there. That's actually my initials. So, well, my first and my middle initials. So now we're going to... So, yeah, and I don't have the actual case because when I got it at GameStop, it came one of those GameStop exclusive cases, but then that case got damaged, so I put it into this empty one. So, this... now, my GameCube is at my dad's house because I usually keep it there. I'm going to play this game on my Wii because, those of you who don't know, Wii's can play GameCube games, and I have my GameCube controller hooked up. Yep. Here we go. So yeah, this was the first Nicktoons game I released. This was released sometime in like 2005. So it was around, I believe late 2005. I think it was around the time I was starting preschool. I don't know. But this game's over 11 years old now. Here we go. New game. Yep. Okay. Just gotta give it a minute. Here we go.
Bikini Bottom, a paradise on the ocean floor, home to many undersea creatures living their lives in peace and tranquility.
Good morning, Gary. What are we gonna do today? Great idea. Let's visit Patrick. I wonder what's going on. Plankton can't do that to people. Oh no, if Plankton's in charge, he'll steal the Krabby Patty formula and shut down the Krusty Krab. Ah! Don't eat me! wake up. Oh, I must have had too much ice cream last night.
I've been gathering information about your world, and I know you've dealt with him before. Please, SpongeBob, we need your help.
Okay, I'll do what I can to help.
Follow my dog, and he will lead you to me. I'll be able to tell you more when you get to my lab.
Gary, stand guard and don't let them in. I'll be back soon.
So now I'm just gonna read the names of the heroes. I'll just say it the way I usually like him saying it. Starring SpongeBob SquarePants. Timmy Turner. Danny Phantom. And Jimmy Neutron in Nicktoons Unite.
I'm Jimmy Neutron. Welcome to my lab.
This is amazing. He's a giant block of cheese.
Timmy, SpongeBob is a sponge from a place called Bikini Bottom. Oh, that reminds me. My neutronic moisture seal will keep you moist outside of water.
This is the strangest morning I've had since, well, last Tuesday. Wow, he can talk?
Of course he can, Danny. Where SpongeBob comes from, all sea creatures can talk. SpongeBob, we need to bring you up to speed on what's happening. This all started with my latest invention, the Universe Portal Machine. It's a device that lets us travel to other worlds. Professor Calamitous has somehow gained access to my project plans and created a copy of my machine. I've been tracking Calamitous's portals, and he's been visiting your worlds. He's found an ally in each world, and they've teamed up to form a syndicate. He must have some sort of master plan that they can all benefit from. They've combined their powers to create an army of syndicate troops, and they're stealing energy from each of your worlds. We don't know why they're stealing this energy, but whatever it's for, it won't be good.
Don't be such a science nerd. If you think about it, this is actually pretty cool. It's just like one of my games.
And Timmy, this is a lot more serious than one of your video games. We've lost our powers because of this syndicate, and we won't be able to do anything until they're stopped.
Yeah, Timmy. Right now, this one is just a glorified back scratcher.
Your holograms are right, Timmy. We must work together to stop the syndicate. I know you've each defeated these guys individually. That's why I brought you all here. If we combine our knowledge, we can beat them.
All I'm saying is that it's exciting to work as a team and save the day.
Well, now that the entire team is assembled, I think it's time we get started.
Okay, since we don't know where Calamitous's secret laboratory is, our only leads lie in each of your worlds. To begin with, let's stop them from draining the energy.
Where should we start?
How about Amity Park?
Let's go!
Alright, now we're getting to the actual game. So this first part is Jimmy's lab. Oh, I'm misbalancing the camera a bit. There we go. So I'm going to switch to Danny Phantom. And I hope you're lucky that for these cutscenes where the characters are talking, I'm not going to talk over them. I've seen gameplays of this, and I know people sometimes talk over the cutscenes, and people have been like, I've actually not like that. Comment saying to let them hear the cutscenes, so that's what I'm going to let you guys do. So the Ghost Zone Prison is our first level. Here we meet one of Danny Phantom's villains, Vlad.
Huh? Where are we? I set the machine to take us to Danny's school. I must have made a miscalculation.
Oh, you've made no mistake. I've taken up residence at Casper High, or at least where Casper High once stood. I'm glad you could finally make it. I've been waiting for you all to arrive.
Sorry we were late, but now let's get the party started.
Oh, it's not that simple, Danny. I have the upper hand. All you need to do is join me, and I will let them go.
I told you before, I use my powers for good.
You cannot resist, Danny. The Syndicate cannot be defeated. With every passing moment, this ghost portal provides us with power for the Syndicate's ultimate plan, and provides me with unlimited ghost energy.
I will never join you.
You'll have plenty of time to consider my offer further. as you rot for eternity in the Ghost Zone prison.
Where are we? You're in my world now. Walker. None again? You couldn't hold me last time. What makes you think you can this time? I've made some changes since you were last here, boy. This prison is just as effective against you as it is against ghosts. So don't break the rules and you'll be just fine. Well, that was easy to get out. I am the box ghost. Deal with 7 ghost rats and I will help you escape this prison. You have successfully dealt with the rats. The box ghost will help you now. And yet, I've never seen any episodes of Danny Phantom with Walker, though. I mean, I didn't watch Danny Phantom as often. I mean, I watched a good amount. Oh, very well. You have helped me now. Now the all-powerful box ghost will help you. I mean, I watched Danny Phantom, like, a good amount of times, but, like, I just didn't watch it as often as some of these other as often as SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, or Fairly Odd Parents. SpongeBob I watch all the time. I watch it every day. It's my favorite TV show. This is the only Nicktoons Unite game that has, like, only 4 characters are playable. I think they did it just so they can have one hero from each show. This is the only Nicktoons Unite game that has where you have a shield. Of all the Nicktoons Unite games, this one's probably my least favorite. I don't hate it. This is the one I just like the least amount. My favorite one is the last game, Globs of Doom, even though many people hate that one. I think of all the Nicktoons Unite games, I think this one's the most difficult. And it's basically like, this is the only Nicktoons Unite game where you can get where you can get a game over. This is the only one. So basically, you have a live there. You can see number 4 in the corner. I don't know. It's right above Danny's head in the corner. That's basically the amount of lives you have left. You can collect more. I think if that all goes down, or all the characters die at the same time, then you get a game over and you have to start the level over again. Most likely, it's the last level is the one that really gives us the trouble. let me just take this call for a sec. Okay, people, sorry about that. Had to take a quick phone call. So now I got an upgrade. Use the Overshadow ability to take control of enemies you have stunned with Slam Jam. Press B when you see this icon over their head. Use Overshadows drains Danny's power. Alrighty. So now I can actually go through this. And this green thing right there, that's where you can get more lives. Alright. Now we gotta fight Walker.
This is my prison. I make the rules. You boys are never getting out of here.
Oh yes we are, Walker. Yes, now I got him. Take that, Walker.
So how are we gonna get out of this ghost zone?
Wait a minute. If this is a ghost zone, then those things before, they must have been ghosts!
You know, Vlad's not the only one with a ghost portal.
You have access to another ghost portal?
It's nearby. Follow me.
Save. Alright, continue. Haunted Amity Park.
Fascinating. This looks like ghost hunting technology. Did you make these devices yourself?
No, the Fenton family are the ghost technology wizards. Not me.
The Fentons? Are they the freaky couple Vlad had trapped in his throne room? If they're ghost experts, we should try to rescue them.
We can't. Vlad's too powerful with his ghost portal open. We need to find some way to shut it down.
If I spend some time studying these devices, perhaps we can build a gadget to close the portal.
This is no time to be studying.
Yeah, we're heroes! Heroes don't just sit around and study.
You're right. Heroes go out and save the world.
All right, let's get going. We'll figure out a plan once we get to Vlad's castle.
Alright. Now for this, I have to be Jimmy Neutron for this one. I use Jimmy. Use Jimmy's shrink ray to shrink objects and stun enemies. Press B when you see this icon above it. Use the shrink ray. Using the shrink ray drains Jimmy's power. Alright, now let's get back to Amity Park. Now this is Sam and Tucker. What's wrong with this picture? Everyone seems to have been turned into zombies. They're not zombies. They've been overshadowed by the ghost that Vlad has released. You better deal with all 6 ghosts before you head to Vlad's castle. Okay, let's clean up the town and then move on to deal with Vlad. We'll meet you outside the Amity Park Cemetery. For those of you who don't know, Sam and Tucker, those are the 2 guys. Sam's the girl and Tucker's the boy. They're Danny's best friends, for those of you who have never seen Danny Phantom. Okay. I like just spinning them around. Objects that glow blue can be frozen using Timmy's freeze glove. A frozen object becomes brittle and breaks easily. Press L or R to switch between Timmy's weapons, then attack the gate with the freeze glove to freeze it. Using the freeze glove drains Timmy's power. Okay then. There we go. Let's take this to the next level, Timmy. Okay, people, we're going to stop right there for part 1 of my Nicktoons Unite Game Marathon. Part 2 will be coming up next.